This. If you don't make anything else at home, the next time you have people over for a drink, make this. Warm roasted grapes on a bed of creamy feta and cottage cheese, served with some crusty bread. It pairs so well with a nice crisp glass of wine. I'm using the Coleman's amino glaze to roast the grapes with. It makes for an amazing balsamic alternative. So if you haven't got your hands on the amino sauces yet, you can use the balsamic vinegar for this instead. Put some green grapes into an oven-proof pan. Pour in some of that amino glaze or balsamic and toss the grapes in it until it's well coated. You want the grapes to roast up and be glazed in that caramelized sauce. I'm putting a couple of sprigs of thyme leaves as well. Even some rosemary would work well with this, just to add another dimension of flavor. Pop this into the oven and bake at 180 for about 15 to 20 minutes. Give it a quick mix halfway through to make sure everything is well coated and the glaze has caramelized with those grapes. While your grapes are roasting up, whip up the feta and cottage cheese to make a creamy base for this dish. Put a few spoonfuls of cottage cheese and some crumbled up feta into a blender, along with some olive oil, and blitz it up until it's smooth and creamy. When the grapes roast up, they will become juicy and all the flavors will get amplified. So this makes for a perfect base for your roasted grapes. The creamy saltiness of this dip cuts the sweetness of those grapes. I've made this a few times now when I've had people over and they've all been raving about it. Slice up the baguette into thin slices and toast it until it's crispy. This is the best vessel for this dip, but if you're feeling lazy, some crackers would work just fine as well. Spoon the creamy dip onto a serving plate. Then serve up those roasted grapes and drizzle with a bit more of that amino glaze on top. Serve this with some crusty bread or crackers. Every bite of this is like a taste explosion in your mouth. The crunch you get from the toasted bread, the creamy saltiness from that dip, and the burst of intense flavor from that roasted grape. Just give this a try at home. It's so simple to make, but will elevate your hosting game to another level, leaving everyone so impressed. In my previous video, I did a homemade chicken liver pate. As someone who loves to host, trust me when I say both of these are amazingly easy dishes you can make at home when hosting that will take your party from just okay to amazing. For more easy hosting tips and recipes, please follow along. Subscribe to my channel Arubakes and follow me on IG for more behind the scenes as well. See you in the next video. Bye.